At 30, life starts whispering louder. It's that age where people begin to compare timelines, question decisions, and feel the pressure of where they should be instead of where they are. And that's where our man finds himself, caught in the middle of two dreams. He's worked hard. He's done everything by the book. A steady career, a loving marriage, and now he stands at the edge of a new goal, owning a house, a space to call his own, a symbol of everything he's built. To him, a house means more than just bricks and beams. It means stability, a place where he can rest his tired body and let his mind stop running, a sign that he's moving forward in life, on track, responsible, grown-up. But just when he thinks he's ready to take that leap, life throws him a question wrapped in a smile. His wife. She looks at him and says, "Let's travel a little longer. Let's enjoy the freedom we have right now before we settle down." And suddenly, everything that felt certain doesn't anymore. What's the right thing to do? Buy the house and begin building roots? Or pack a few bags and get lost in the world together before the pages turn? What would you do? Would you chase stability or spontaneity? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this reflection, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, because this channel is all about helping you navigate life's real decisions, one honest story at a time. Now back to our couple. It's a real, raw, relatable dilemma. And it's not just his. It's the story of thousands of couples who are figuring out how to balance growth with experience, stability with spontaneity, and logic with love. Let's be honest, he's not wrong. He wants to invest, to own something that grows in value, to stop paying rent and start building equity. He wants to feel settled. Maybe he's thinking of starting a family soon. Or maybe he just wants to stop feeling like he's chasing stability and finally hold it in his hands. He sees his friends buying homes. Social media floods his feed with "just bought our first home" posts. His parents gently remind him that it's a smart move. And deep down, there's that little voice that says, "You're 30. It's time." But she's not wrong either. She's not against the idea of a house. She just doesn't want to lock into anything too soon. She wants to live out a few more adventures with him, to laugh under unfamiliar skies, to share meals with strangers in distant cities, to get lost together in stories they'll remember forever. Her dream isn't the opposite of his. It just follows a different timeline. She says, "Let's not rush. Once we buy, our life starts getting structured. EMIs, furniture, responsibilities. Can't we just live in the moment for a little longer?" So where do they go from here? The truth is, this isn't a battle between right and wrong. It's not about choosing between logic and love. It's about understanding. Because under every want lies a why. Why does he want a house? Is it because he truly desires that sense of permanence? Or is it fear? Fear of falling behind? Fear of not measuring up? Fear of being unprepared for what's next? Why does she want to travel more? Is it a thirst for adventure? Or is it a deeper fear of losing the freedom they have right now? The lightness of just being together, without walls or deadlines. When couples only talk about what they want, they miss the chance to talk about why they want it. And it's in the why that real understanding is born. What if they sat down and asked each other a different kind of question? Not, "Do we buy the house?" Not, "Do we go traveling?" But instead, what do we want our life to feel like 5 years from now? Do they want to feel grounded, safe, established? Or do they want to feel alive, connected, free? Maybe it's both. Maybe they don't have to choose one over the other. Because here's the thing, they're not stuck. They're just standing at a beautiful fork in the road. And instead of rushing to pick a direction, they can create a path of their own. What if they delay the house for just a year or two, but start saving together now with intention? What if they set a fixed travel budget, explore the world modestly, and still come back with a deposit for a home? What if they invest in a smaller, low-maintenance property they can rent out while they explore? What if, instead of thinking in terms of either-or, they start building a life of both? We often treat stability and spontaneity as enemies, but maybe they're not. Maybe, when two people are aligned, not just in what they want, but in why they want it, they can blend those two beautifully. And here's something else worth saying. 30 is not a deadline. It's not the final checkpoint to have everything figured out. It's just a chapter. A powerful one, sure, but not the last one. You don't have to buy a house just because others are. You don't have to chase passport stamps just because freedom sounds trendy. You just need to listen to yourself and to each other. Don't let fear make the decision. Not the fear of missing out. Not the fear of settling down. Not the fear of being left behind. Because decisions made in fear often lead to regret. But decisions made in truth, even if they're slower, less popular, or a little unconventional, those decisions, they lead to peace. So to that man standing at the crossroads of house and heart, don't just ask what you want. Ask how you want your life to feel. Safe, adventurous, rooted, expansive. The answer is probably a blend of it all. And the beauty of being with someone who loves you is that you don't have to figure it out alone. Talk, not to convince, but to understand. Listen, not to respond, but to connect. And remember, there's no perfect decision, only meaningful ones. A house can be a dream. So can a shared sunset on the Amalfi Coast, or a motorbike ride through Rajasthan, or a tiny rented apartment where laughter fills the walls because you're still figuring it all out together. Whatever you choose, let it be from a place of alignment, not pressure. Let it be a choice that honors both your paths. And above all, let it be one you're proud of, because it was made not just with love, but with honesty, patience, and the courage to walk slowly when the world keeps asking you to rush. In the end, life gives you many doors. Some lead to certainty, some lead to chaos, and some are meant to be built brick by brick, hand in hand with someone who gets you. And when that happens, it doesn't matter if you travel the world or settle down in the suburbs, because you've already found your true home in each other.